My name is Charles Walker, owner and designer of the Tatted Croc by Paris Walker III clothing collection. Thank you for showing interest in joining the New Age Prep movement. Those that are prepared for power, regardless of their last name, background, or pedigree. We are purveyors of untraditional classics, timeless and classic garb made for independent thinkers. These classics represent the best of American tradition, yet celebrates the freedom to express ourselves and to be different. Tatted Croc was born in Hilton Head and takes inspiration from Augusta, Georgia, and in Atlanta in the 4th Ward, where you will see preps and the bearded and tatted all around. Young and old across the world have spoken loud and clear. They both value freedom of thought and expression above old ideas and materialism. Millennials have certainly made it clear that while they respect a good life, they value self-expression above all. We have chosen the logo DAP, the Croc, which is a smartly dressed crocodile with tattoos that represents the classic man in the 21st century. We've chosen tattoos because few expressions of individuality are more telling than a tattoo. We have a campaign called RAY, Readdressing America's Youth. RAY is a dialogue where we educate our youth about the history and relevance of classic style and traditional clothing. We believe that some of our youth are dressing down based upon how they feel. We want to teach them critical lessons that if they dress up, they will be less likely to act up. 10% of sales of Tatted Croc products goes toward the RAY campaign. We've partnered with the Bridge Academy in College Park, a post-secondary preparatory school that serves underprivileged youth that cannot make it in a traditional learning environment. Whether you're tatted or not, we hope this upcoming video inspires you to get tatted, join the New Age Prep movement, and leave a permanent tattoo on society. We need your support to develop the sample line and market the brand. Thank you, and please spread the word. Get tatted. I grew up in Augusta, Georgia. It's the home of the Masters, the greatest golf tournament in the world. And just 16 miles up the road in Aiken, South Carolina, is the polo capital of the world. Most people don't know that. Both of those places are charming, small cities, and most people there, they grew up dressing preppy, and they wore what we call a social uniform. When people saw us, they had a certain level of respect. The only thing they knew was that we looked prepared. And that is where prep comes from. It derives from preparatory school. And in prep schools, typically they were designed for the wealthy. And the wealthy people, of course, they could afford more elaborate clothing. But what happened when poor kids started attending prep school, what you saw was a leveling out of the social status. They didn't want to make poor kids feel bad, so they gave everybody a uniform. So therefore, a pauper could look like a prince. And that theme, prep, has come to America from Europe, and the wealthy elite sort of took on that social uniform. And just growing up in Augusta and seeing how people responded to me and my friends, it was, man, you guys look and dress a certain way. And we contend to this day that there's a huge void in the aspirational prep market. Tatted Croc fills this void because in today's society, we live in a much different world. Our idea to design a line of clothes that was preppy and tatted spoke to those who covet classic designs, but they wanted to turn tradition into a statement. We're very passionate about solving this problem of having counterculture classics. Taking that skateboarder, the urban guy, the edgy sportsman, and bringing them back into the fold of traditional classic preppings. And the problem is this: the face of success has changed, and with it, a crop of sophisticates, especially from the South, are shaking up conventional ideas of success. Our slogan is better celebrating the modern, diverse face of success. We believe that many traditional aspirational lines have done a great job, but there's what I consider a lack of cultural preference, and they've overlooked a lot of emerging markets. And we want to bring those people back to the fold. The tatted life is for those who are lovers of tradition, who really respect tradition. They have an appreciation for history and durability and the good life. Our brand is both inspirational and aspirational. This is tradition at its best.